We will be looking at all aspects of security relevant to the escape from the maze. We've met Mr. Scott, the Minister, and as I say, the Secretary of State twice. We haven't been able to look at any of the inquiry reports yet, but I should imagine on past experience we'll be here for at least a week or two.
Prime Minister Thatcher has described this as the most serious crisis in British jails ever. Is that how you see it?
I don't think I can comment on that.
One of the aspects Sir James will be investigating is a claim from DUP leader Ian Paisley that the perimeter gate may have been deliberately left open to assist the escapers. Mr Paisley, who met Secretary of State Jim Pryor at Stormont today, claims the opened gate is just one of a number of serious security lapses at the maze on Sunday afternoon.
The outer gate that is the last obstacle to freedom from the prison was at that particular psychological moment open.
Is that to say then that somebody had arranged to have that gate open?
Yes, it must have been. It didn't open on its own. I mean, these are not Peter with the angel of God opening prison doors for them. These are people that were put away for serious crimes.
Did the Secretary of State confirm, though, or did he give any indication that in fact something had been set up so that that gate was open?
Well, he said he didn't know, but he said, I must admit that it was open. And he said that is a very serious thing. And the more he talked and the more information we were able to get out of him alarmed me more and more. Because here are 4 wings. I can understand one wing been taken over, but the whole 4 wings been taken over. Now, you know that you have to get out of the wing into what I call the circle, using the old language of Crumlin Road. Now, how did they get into that place? And then there's another door and another gate. How did they get out of that?
The prison officers who tried to prevent the breakout have been praised for their courage. John Hall of the Prison Officers Association has also attacked allegations that there may have been collusion on the part of some staff at the jail, and he's paid particular tribute to 43-year-old James Ferris, the warder who died in the breakout.
I can only express my admiration for the courageous acts during which one member lost his life of trying to fulfill the role of prison officers. I don't think anything can be more courageous of a man in his employment where he loses his life in order to do his job.
DUP supporters and members of the New Ireland Forum have clashed outside a hotel in Londonderry. Each side are blaming the other and sparking the trouble, during which SDLP Deputy Leader Seamus Mallon and Deputy Brian Linehan from the Republic were injured. It happened as the New Forum delegation were going into the hotel tonight for a meeting, and police are now investigating the incident. Seamus Mallon takes up the story.
Deputy Brian Linehan and Deputy David Andrews and myself were going from the hotel car park into the hotel for a formal meeting of the forum with people from Derry, and we were attacked by a group of DUP thugs, is the only word I can call them, who were at the gate and physically assaulted. They attacked us with wooden cudgels, which indeed were broken in the attack. I got a severe blow to the head and to the shoulder with a very big wooden pole, and the same thing happened to Deputy Andrews and to Deputy Linehan.
DUP Assemblyman Gregory Campbell saw the incident, and we asked him about the protest, which he admits got out of hand.
We wanted to make it quite clear to the delegation from the New Ireland Forum that they weren't welcome in Northern Ireland, and that especially in the Maiden City, where they obviously thought they would come and go without let or hindrance, that there was going to be a protest, and a very vociferous protest against their presence here, and we've done that. I was there when these so-called attacks happened, and Seamus Mallon was present and Brian Linehan were present. They walked past the protesters, including myself, and some gestures were made towards the protesters, which obviously angered some of them. And it was then that there was an exchange between Mr. Linehan, Mr. Mallon, and some of the protesters. And obviously, in such a highly charged atmosphere, things got out of hand on both sides.
Coronation Street star Pat Phoenix is to leave the series after nearly 23 years in the role of Elsie Tanner. Miss Phoenix decided not to renew her contract when it expires in November. Graham Smith reports.
Pat Phoenix won't say why she's leaving, but her housekeeper told me all would be made plain after her contracts expired on November the 19th. Her decision means another headache for Coronation Street scriptwriters, who are already trying to find a way to write out the character of Len Fairclough following the sacking of actor Peter Adamson last month. Granada say Miss Phoenix's decision was a complete surprise to them, and at the moment they don't know how she'll be written out of the script. They think it's unlikely that it's connected in any way with the sacking of Peter Adamson.